Time now for another check of the forecast. Brittany, I mean, it's going to be like a roller coaster sort of this weekend. 60 tomorrow, then it's going to dip down. Break it down for us.
I've heard that you were excited about Monday morning. Just kidding. I heard the opposite. It's definitely a Nick ick this upcoming Sunday night and into Monday morning. In fact, not for us across the Charlotte area because we often don't see temperatures cold enough for any issues with hypothermia or frostbite. But some of those highest elevation spots in the mountains could see wind chills Monday between 20 to 25 degrees below zero. So this is going to be a big shock to the system no matter where you are. Today, we did see a lot of natural snow for Beach and Sugar Mountain as Mother Nature did get a little show for them. Even some reports of graupel north of the I-40 corridor. However, we are going to see a tiny little blast of snow in these same spots, especially close to the Tennessee border in Ashwaubenon and Avery County early Sunday morning. Accumulation is extremely minimal. You can see that there 1 to 2 at a maximum. However, the mountains, especially Beach and Sugar Mountain, those resorts have been taking advantage of the cold air we've seen. Even when they haven't seen actual natural snow coming from Mother Nature, they've been taking advantage and making a lot of their own. So they're in a much better shape than they were just a few weeks ago after our very, very warm November. Now in the mountains tonight, there are a lot of clouds, so they actually are going to see temperatures pretty similar to us here in Charlotte because for them, those clouds will act like a blanket, kind of stabilizing the lows, whereas we, of course, have clear skies, meaning our temperatures are going to drop substantially. So mountain areas, mid to upper 20s, Charlotte area closer to 30 degrees. There will be some moisture around, so chance for frost in the morning, but we're pretty used to that as of now, this time of year. As we look ahead at your weekend forecast, I do have some things I want to note. First things first, Saturday, fantastic. In fact, probably one of the best days we have seen in weeks here in Charlotte. 60 degrees, sunny, no rain to worry about. However, on Sunday, a bit of a different story. Again, we see that blast of cold and a little bit of snow up in the mountains, and then temperatures are going to fall throughout the day instead of warm as they normally do. So when you look at the numbers here at the top, I want you to note that 47 is the morning temperature. So that's the temp that is going to be around your typical low. So 6, 7 a.m. The 40 is closer to 3 p.m. and those could drop as low as 20 degrees before Sunday is technically over. So it is going to be a whirlwind of a day. So remember, those temperatures are dropping throughout the day instead of warming, meaning that it will be very uncomfortable in the afternoon and even more uncomfortable than it was in the morning. So here's Sunday, 6 a.m. Now these are the wind chills because with this cold front, we're not just seeing cold air, we're also getting a blast of wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour here in Charlotte. So 6 a.m., it feels like 40 degrees. Up in the mountains, it'll be feeling like the teens. By 6 p.m., 19 for a wind chill, about 10 degrees below zero in the mountains. And as we get closer to Monday morning, this is where we're bottoming out. 8 degrees for a wind chill in Charlotte, about 15 to 20 at a minimum for those mountain communities. So again, that's when they could see that potential for very, very, very dangerous wind chills across the area. So here's your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. That's why we have Sunday night and Monday highlighted in red. Please make sure you're staying weather alert and staying warm as we go throughout the rest of next week. Thankfully, folks, we're warming back up.